Hello and welcome back to the channel. So today I wanted to talk about a subject that I touch on occasionally, which, I have dubbed fat faming. And this is this glorification of, obesity, as if it's, people will say things like healthy at any size. And if you say anything about someone and say, hey man, this doesn't look right, this doesn't look healthy, then they accuse you of fat shaming. But really, what they're doing is fat faming. They are celebrating people who are obese. They are celebrating people who have metabolic disorder. They are celebrating people who have basically, an inflammation and insulin resistance. They have a metabolic disease of some sort, right? At different severity levels, but they do have a metabolic health issue. So, for example, let's just look at this picture on the right, this tweet from Greg, and this absolutely blew up the other day, and I didn't get a chance to cover it, so I wanted to cover it today. And this was an Abercrombie Fitch post on Instagram. And I just thought, wow, this is actually pretty telling. Look at what happened over 30 years. They went from posting, they're advertising on the right to posting on Instagram, this lady on the left. Now, look, I'm not attacking this individual, right? I don't have anything to say about her personally, other than I'm observing a fact that she is very obese. That doesn't make her a good person. It doesn't make her a bad person. What can I infer from this picture? I can infer that she's extremely metabolically unhealthy, that she is morbidly obese. If she's not morbidly obese, she's obese. I mean, there's no two ways about that. You can take a look at the picture and you can tell. And, this is not to, I don't think we need to shame these people, right? And just because I comment on this doesn't mean it's shaming. That's kind of like, to use an analogy, if I saw a cat, right? And that cat had a broken leg. And I said, oh my God, this cat look at that, it's terrible. This cat has a broken leg. Am I body shaming the cat? The cat is sick. The cat needs medical attention. And any humane person would recognize that and want to help that cat. Okay, it's the same thing with people. Look, I see this person on the left who is morbidly obese, who has severe metabolic disorder, and, I would hope that she gets some help. Now, I understand why people end up like this, especially with our modern mainstream nutrition and medical advice. And medical advice is all about, still getting rid of fat in our diet and eating carbohydrates, lots of carbohydrates, and now they want to villainize and demonize meat as well. So they don't. I mean, look, our bodies, the majority of our bodies are protein. Our bodies are made of amino acids. Every structure in your body, from your skin to your muscles to your bones to all your connective tissue, they all need amino acids. They all need protein. Protein is the building blocks. It's the building block of life. And so it's extremely important that you get plenty of protein. And if you do, I guarantee you, you will be a healthier person for it, even if it comes from meat. Now, there's a whole nother aside about which is better, plant protein or animal-based protein. And in my opinion, animal-based protein is superior. You can check out the DIAAS scores, DIAAS, which is the digestible indispensable amino acid scores. There's plenty of input and science to support that, but the protein from animals is more easily digested and more fully utilized because it has proper amino acid ratios. It's a complete protein. It also has, not just essential amino acids, but non-essential amino acids, meaning your body has less work to do, because it doesn't have to produce the non-essential amino acids itself if you're getting them in your diet. Okay, so all of that aside, if we just look at this individual and say, is this individual healthy on the left? No, I don't believe so. There are things that sometimes you can look at a person and go, hey, they're healthy or they're unhealthy. And sometimes you can't. Okay, we can't always see disease, but in this case, we can see disease. And this person has metabolic disease. It is a metabolic disorder. I don't know how else. I don't know how else to talk about that. And I'm not being mean. I'm not attacking this individual. I'm stating a fact. This is the comparison, right? Now, we can all talk about how advertising and whether, the people on the right really represent, healthy role models or not. I think they do. These people are clearly fit people. They're not overweight. Don't really look underweight either. Maybe the girl in the front looks a little bit underweight, but she doesn't look malnourished. And that's really the issue. Like, people come in every different weights, different musculature, different sizes, but at the end of the day, all these people look to be healthy overall, a healthy weight, healthy BMI, healthy musculature overall. The person on the left, not so much. I can't get there. Sorry, I can't get there, Abercrombie and Fitch. And they got absolutely roasted for posting this on Instagram, as they should, because they are celebrating an unhealthy lifestyle. Why didn't they just put her up there with a pack of cigarettes too, or a vape, or maybe an entire bottle of Jack Daniels, right? All of these things we know are unhealthy for us. But in any case, Greg posts an update that says, "I broke them and I'm proud of it." Good for this guy. Abercrombie deletes ad after tweet storm over normalizing obesity. And that's exactly what this is. This is the normalization of unhealthy lifestyle. This is the normalization of metabolic disease. This was my comment here. Hey, the future is now, right? Like, this is the first thing I thought of when I saw this ad is, we're normalizing the people from Wall-E. A lot of people gave what I think was the appropriate feedback on this, which is, hey, this is not something that we should be celebrating, right? If they look like the person on the left, clearly they have outstripped their body's ability to handle what they're doing, and it is not a healthy lifestyle. We should not be celebrating this in any way, shape, or form. And that's the narrative. The narrative that they're pushing is that this is okay. They want you to be obese and sick. Because look, people who are obese, people who have limited mobility, people who are ill and basically require constant medical attention, well, they're a drain on the system for one thing, but aside from that, they're also easier to control and manipulate because they become dependent on the system. They are highly dependent on the system. And that's all I'm talking about here. But let me know what you think in the comments below about all of this fat faming and this trying to normalize unhealthy, extremely unhealthy behaviors. Now, I'm not saying this lady can't do this and that she can't live her life this way. She's free to do whatever the hell she wants. I don't care. But Abercrombie and Fitch attempting to normalize it and use it as an ad, to manipulate people, they don't even sell clothes for her. I don't even know why. Seriously, you can go to their website, and I really will doubt that you will find anything that fits this lady. So to me, this is just another form of pandering and tokenism that is all the rage that has taken over all of the corporates, all the corporations. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you think this kind of advertising, do you think this kind of celebration of, unhealthy lifestyles and things like this is acceptable? I mean, or not? Like, just let me know. Let me know your thoughts. In the meantime, if you want to continue to smash the narrative, then smash the like, subscribe, and share buttons, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.